Hi everyone, so today we're going to be learning about stem and leaf plots, just how to graph them. This is just a quick example. So you have on the left-hand side what we call your stem, and on the right-hand side, your leaf. So today we're going to be showing you not only how to graph numbers on a stem and leaf plot, but specifically decimals. So step one is organizing your data from least to greatest. So if you don't know what least to greatest means, it means from smallest to largest. So you see here, this is smallest. This is not the largest because it is not in a row. So we have to go and we have to put these in order. So first thing we'll do is I'll get my writing tool ready. Nice and small. So normally you would be doing this with a piece of paper and a pencil, so you could easily write what the first one is. So the smallest one is 1.4, and it's easier to make mistakes doing this on the computer, so you'll have to bear with me. So 1.4 is our first. Now, what I would normally do if I was on a piece of paper was I would cross this number off so I don't get confused. But for time's sake, I'm just going to go through it very quickly. So 1.4 is our smallest. And then I don't see any other ones because the whole number is the one. That's what we're looking for. So let's go to twos. I see a 2.2, but I don't see a 2.1. So oops, I will write, and so it lets me, 2 point, here, 2.2. And I'm just going to skip to the next page just because my computer's being a little finicky. So before we get into it, I do want to go over the decimal place like I had mentioned before. So you can see here it's color coded. So our decimal that I'm giving you an example with is 3.5. So the yellow, so the ones place, the 3 is always going to be your stem. So you can see this is the stem, this is the leaf. We've divided it up. So the decimal is actually represented by this line right here, the dividing line. So 3 goes onto the stem. The leaf is the 5. We put that there. So now down here, if we have the number 3.5 again, all you would have to do is you know that 3, this is your ones, your whole numbers. So the 5, you would simply add another 5, just like this. Now, if you had, let's say you had 4.1 as a next number, we would write the 4 because that is the stem. Decimal is represented here, and we move over, and it is 1. Now, this should be colored orange and this should be colored yellow, just for a visual representation. All right, so now let's dive into it a bit more. So the step 2 is forming the graph and plotting your data inside. So this is my data that is in order. I've already done this for time's sake, so we're going to begin plotting quickly. I'm going to make this a bit bigger for you to see. So now the stem, we're starting off with the smallest. So the stem is always the whole number. So the 1. So 1, oh my goodness, that's small. Hold on here. So 1.4. Is there any other ones? No. So we start off. Is there twos? Yes. So there's a 2.2. Now I don't have to go down here again and write 2 because I'm just going to continue on. So I know there's a 2.2. Next one is a 4. We leave space. 2.5. And I'm done with the 2's. So I drop down, work on my stem. The 3, right? Move over to the leaf. 3.1, 3.2, 3.6. Drop down. We're into the 4's now. So 4 is my stem. Move over to the leaf. Leaf is the 10th position again, so right after the decimal. So 3. And here we see that we have a double. So again, what I said before, when we have a double, you don't ignore it, you show it. You write the same number again. All right, 4.3, 4.3, and then 4.4, 4.5,